Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Legend Commentaries here, and I am bringing you today round number 2 of the Severity Gaming versus Rage Gaming series, and I am once again with my co-caster, Mr. Mitt.
Mr. Mitt. Hello, everybody.
Now, we do have my main champion in this game, so I'm going to be providing some really detailed commentary over my most played champion, Shyvana. She is jungling for Severity Gaming. And we do have a Kale top, a Morg mid, and a Graves and Sona combo bot lane. And as far as the Rage Gaming team, we've got a Vlad top, Nocturne jungle, Karthus mid, and an Ez Soraka bot lane. Now we are looking at really Rage playing very conservatively this game. Severity Gaming going to be coming up through their red, going down through the bushes, and we'll see if Vlad saw them or not. No, he does not have vision of that right now. So I'm going to keep the camera on Rage Gaming's vision, and we're going to see what they see. Although Severity Gaming here, just kind of chilling in that bush, might be looking to catch Vlad out of position when he leaves, but, oh no, they're going to go in. They're going to go in, and Vlad sees it, but he was a little late on the reaction time.
I don't think anything's going to come of it. If anything, Morgana would have to flash to get a Q, but she ends up missing it.
Yeah, they should have let Morg lead that. There was nothing that Shyvana could do if she caught anyone anyways.
Yeah. I don't know, just not a very good invade. They don't really have a good invade comp to begin with. Yeah. Maybe if they had a Taric instead of Sona.
They might have been looking to kind of counter invade if they had went for their red more than anything, but yeah, we're going to see Shyvana just go for her race. We're seeing the bot lane pick up the golems, so they are going to have that slight XP lead on this bot lane. So, you know, that's really when you want to pressure advantage. Is at that level 2, you have... That's pretty much the strongest you're going to be in early lane versus your opponents at level 2 when you have, you know, those stats actually mean something. Later on, when you level up, it's kind of a, you know, really it doesn't matter that much, but if you press the advantage at level 2, you can really get some work done on bot lane.
Yeah, but it's going to be kind of hard for Ezreal Soraka to make anything of, like, an early advantage because Soraka's not a very aggressive champion.
That's true.
She can provide some damage, but not anything near, like, a Taric or Sona even.
Yeah, definitely. And, yeah, kind of seeing almost a trade of roles here from last game where we saw the Janna and Trist being kind of more of the aggressive setup combination with then, you know, Sona and Ez poking for the entire game. And now we go to the Sona and Graves for Severity Gaming versus the kind of more conservative Soraka and Ez combo. So we'll see whether, you know, Rage only really benefited because of their kind of more sustain and poke oriented build, or whether it's actually kind of outskilling Severity Gaming's AD bot and support.
Yeah, I think just Sona Graves should actually win this lane. Like, once they both get their ultis, you can kind of just blow someone up. Like, as long as Sona gets her ulti off and then Graves goes into QR plus Ignite, like, he's going to do a lot of damage there.
Yeah, now we do see a Nocturne gank coming off here up top lane. Vlad getting the pull off for the slow and a Q with the Ignite. And
without a flash, he's going to die here for sure.
Yep, definitely.
First blood goes to Vladimir. That's definitely a good thing for Vlad. Like, getting first blood top lane is actually a huge deal, so he should be way ahead of Kale now.
Yeah, definitely, and that's really going to set the tone for the entire game. Is that these first few kills kind of that get those first items, because everything depends on how your character snowballs. And you know, you think of snowball, you think of like the items, Magi Soul Stealer, Sword of the Occult, Leviathan, those kind of items that depend on kills. But really, every champion snowballs depending on how many kills you get in your early laning phase.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, as far as the mid picks, I don't know. I think that, I guess Karthus was last pick, so he saw the Morgana pick go off. I don't know that I would really lane. I mean, what do you think about Morgana versus Karth? I don't really watch that many mid matchups, so I've never seen a Morgana Karth matchup, but I would think, you know, Spell Shield, it's going to be kind of hard for him to do that much, especially with Wall of Pain and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Karthus isn't really like a mid. Like, he doesn't usually win his lane. Like, he doesn't have that much to win lane, but you're Karthus, so you just provide so much to the team. You can set up kills easily. Like, if they can use Karthus right, he's going to be, like, a really big threat for Severity Gaming.
Definitely. Although we did see, you know, the recent nerfs in this patch. This is the 0 patch that we're playing on. And so, you know, you did see those recent nerfs to that global ultimate cooldown. So both Soraka and Karthus going to have their ults increase. And here we see a dive going down on this Karthus. Karthus gets taken down. They're not going to go in for the Nocturne, and actually both of them get out safely. So really good play by Shyvana and Morgana getting in there on that Karth to kind of shut down his advantage early in lane.
Yeah, I don't really know what he was doing there. He was trying to like chase a Morgana even though he knew the Shyvana was there, and he just ended up killing himself.
Yeah, now... Oh god, I don't know why Nocturne is even staying in that close to that Shyvana, but...
I mean, he knows that her exhaust is down and she doesn't have her ulti, so she won't really be able to kill him. So I think he's safe.
Yeah, I don't know why Shyvana was not using her ulti just then. I really don't...
It's because she's level 5, Steven.
I don't know. I don't know why she wasn't just using that there. It's really pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little angry. Now, as far as the bot farmers go, that's kind of the only way you can really tell who's leading bot lane, because at these ELOs you don't really see a whole lot of, that, going unstoppably godlike in bot lane. But as far as that goes, we got Ez with 43 farm versus Graves with 42, so really dead even right now.
Yeah, we should start seeing some more aggressiveness as they level up. Because once you get 6 with Graves, you can just combo and kill someone. So hopefully we'll start to see some action bot lane in a couple minutes.
Yeah, and then as far as top lane, Kayle really kind of missing out on that farm there. 38 to 27 farm, you can tell just from that time period when she was back. You see that Vlad got the ultimate advantage, took off the ultimate, the Karth ult coming down and taking advantage of Vlad's damage increase, and yeah, Kayle actually got out of that one. But man, that was a good combo. That was really good. That just shows, if you have a Karthus with a team where you have communication, timing things like that Vlad ult, which increases all incoming damage with the Karth ult, is really going to make you a deadly force in your lane.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good ult by Karthus. I mean, probably wasn't worth it. They used 2 ults and Kayle got out for free, but they almost got a kill there, so it was good communication by the team.
Yeah, and now we do see that, Vlad did get pushed out of his lane, though, so probably not worth it in the end for that.
Your car?
Huh?
Your car?
Hold on, Steven. Go ahead and cap.
Alright. Yeah, so we got the Shyvana here going in on Nocturne. Oh god, it sounds like Matt's eating a plate. Countering this red buff, and not a whole lot they can do about it. Oh my god, Ezreal getting caught out of here, and yeah, we see that Graves goes in, the Morgana ultimate. Oh, Ez flashing out of it though, so not going to get caught. The spell shield going down on Shyvana, and Ez makes it out, but Soraka, not so lucky, gets caught by that Graves. Oh man, and now that might mean a free dragon for them. Yeah, Shyvana going to go ahead and start this. So we got, oh my god, that was really bad positioning by that Ez, just going up there with no apprehension at all. So, but on the plus side, I guess that Ez didn't get taken out, so that's not going to leave him with a death and not going to feed a double kill to this purple team, but it did leave them with a free dragon, and Soraka went down. Noted, not a huge deal at this point. Soraka does have her gold per 5, or her gold per 10 items, so if she was running the runes for it, let's see if we can tell what kind of runes she is running here. We got 46 magic resist and 41 armor, so running some defensive runes there, so probably not running all gold per 10 runes, as you see some supports do that are a little bit more or less confident in their ability to do that. So we do see her, going back, and even if she does die, she's still going to maintain that gold pickup, so not a terrible loss.
I'm back, Steven.
It's Mr. Mitt. We had a quick interlude there with Mr. Chris. That's Mr. Matt's mentor. He's kind of like his Mr. Miyagi. He teaches Matt how to catch flies with chopsticks.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
He doesn't. He's my brother, so.
I don't know if I go that far.
Yeah. Okay.
So, getting back to the game here, we saw that Shyvana picked up her Wriggles, going to give them some more map visibility as well. Just Wriggles being a really powerful item on Shyvana, and Ez poke really doing a lot of work against that Graves.
Yeah, that Graves eat in there, and I'm not really sure why he did that.
Not the smartest move by Severity Gaming solo side. And I don't know, last game we didn't see a lot of really high skill play from solo side either. I'm not sure that he is up to the task of facing off against Taser and Sans.
Is he their usual AD? Because I thought the other games I saw someone named R. He started with an R. He played Kate a lot.
Yeah,
no,
this is a sub in for Severity Gaming, as is Guitarsaurus, their mid. He's actually not as high ELO as their normal mid is, but He does pretty good work. I've been impressed with Guitar Source so far in this tournament.
Yeah, he's been doing good. Definitely doesn't look like a lower elo player.
Yeah, and the Noct ult going off wasted
Yeah,
that
that-
completely. What a terrible ult by Rage Gaming. Oh,
Yeah, that was not very good.
yeah, not the best coordination there. And we did see that, Karthus with his wall really not doing that much work against a Morgana with that spell immunity. Yeah, it's really not doing that much damage when he dove in on that, and now we see him getting caught out of position, even despite the Soraka heals getting taken down quite a bit, and forced to use his ultimate there to kind of dissuade them from pushing the assault.
I guess they don't have like team communication because this Sona's really, she was at like 100 health and no ult by Karthus. He could have picked up a pretty easy kill there, but she just be safely, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, not really that much communication going down by either team. It seems like they're having kind of a communication breakdown.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a Karthus, you need to have good team communication so you can set up kills like that. So that was unfortunate for them. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully they can use Karthus better throughout this game.
Yeah, and I mean, he's one of those champions, he scales so well that, missing 1 or 2 kills isn't going to be a huge deal. Once he gets that Rod of Ages, his damage is going to just kind of, just take a huge bump. So, right now, all he has is a Catalyst, so not too much ability power, and he just kind of has his ult, but not really a whole lot of damage to accompany it.
Yeah.
Top lane Vlad coming in on Kayle and Shyvana. Doesn't see Void Eternal in the bush, so we may be seeing a gank. Void Eternal did cancel that B, so I don't know though. Kayle's got the lane pushing pretty hard, so probably nothing's going to happen there.
Yeah, plus Vladimir has full one Ghost, so he'll probably get out safely. But we do see the Shyvana go in.
And popping... What, was that a ghost? Did Shyvana pop a ghost? No, there's no ghost.
Vladimir pop Ghost.
Oh, okay. I heard a ghost sound and I wait, what happened? Okay, there we go. Vladimir popping his ghost. Both of the top lanes here running a ghost, so kind of a unique summoner spell. You don't see it a whole lot, but I guess worked to his advantage there.
Yeah, I like Ghost with Vladimir because, like, the flash is good, but if you have Ghost and you can just Ghost and then pull, you can get away. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
true. I guess it's pretty much
cover a
the
lot
same
of
thing. You're going to be untargetable and be moving really, really quickly, so not a whole lot's going to happen to you.
Yep.
Wow, a lot of turret hits being taken by that Vlad. Not the best positioning there, or the best harass, but pretty even on top lane thus far. We have Kayle 71 farm, Vlad's 98, so he's getting quite the advantage in terms of farm. Actually, no, and kills. Man, never mind. I was thinking he didn't get that first kill, but yeah, he's got 98 farm to Kayle 71, so leading by quite a bit. Kayle actually forced to build a Negatron, so I don't know, having to build some magic resistance as well to counter it, whereas Vlad can just keep going aggressive with his Hex Tech and pretty much able to sustain forever in his lane now.
Yeah, Vladimir is just, like, really annoying to lane against because his Q has, like, a 3-second cooldown and heals him for so much, especially when he gets that Will of the Ancients.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, 3.84 seconds on transfusion, so he's just going to be able to stay in lane and have basically infinite sustain. And we do see that a lot of pings going down on Dragon, so Severity Gaming kind of hovering around in that area, although we don't see Kayle coming down, so I don't know whether we'd see a Dragon attempt or not, but Vlad definitely is coming down here to help out with any counter gank that might come on. Morgana going straight in on this Karth, probably going to pick up the... Oh, the flash! I was not expecting the flash, but yeah, definitely did not get that kill picked up.
No. And when did they get Dragon? Was that when I was talking to my brother?
Yeah, they had a nice and really easy Dragon attempt right after that fight where Ez completely got caught out of position, pushed him out of the fight, and then Soraka actually got taken out in their tri-bush, so they went up straight for an easy Dragon. And yeah, now we do see that Dragon has respawned, so both teams going to be looking to converge here, and Kayle actually coming down as well. I don't know, we'll see who's going to initiate on it. It looks like Rage Gaming wants to start it here. Going to take out their ward, and Severity Gaming going to come in. Man, this is going to be really deadly for this Rage Gaming team if they don't really get some
Nice ulti by Shyvana and the Sona. Just great ults by SG Gaming. Wow.
They just pooped on Rage Gaming there. That was such a good combination of ultimates working in synchronization.
So that was very good by SG Gaming. This Shyvana, no, she does not die. Okay, she backs off.
Oh, the binding almost landing on Ez, man.
Yeah.
That was really good. A 4-for-1. and they pick up
And
the
Dragon. Yeah.
So definitely really nice. And then Morgana's also going to get her blue there. So we're going to see some. Oh, Shyvana picked up the blue.
I think you got it with the red buff.
Yeah, red buff picked up the Golem buff. Really, really sloppy. Morgana should have just waited for the bind at the end, but gosh, the Guitar Source showing the slightly lower ELO skill at that point in the game. But really, I mean, I can't really criticize SG after that dragon fight. That was really, really well composed, and a lot of communication went into that. So really, really nice job there.
It's a great ulti by Shyvana and Sona. It caught like 4 people, then Graves just ulted all of them. So just good ultis lining up, and the Kale ulted Graves. So
yeah, speaking of Shyvana Ultimate, I'm not sure why she's not using it right now. I would think that she would be using it right now, and she's really not. And
I mean, it's off cooldown, so you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Shyvana is not using her ultimate right now, but we are actually going to see her not use her ultimate here, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to continue not using it, and now we're going to go back to directed camera. But we'll keep tabs on that. I'm gonna keep you, ladies and gents, informed about the Shyvana ultimate.
It doesn't seem like Void Eternal likes to use the ulti on Shyvana. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
You should have a talk with him about that soon.
I will message him immediately after the shoutcast. We do see that they're actually going in on this Vladimir, though. Shyvana with the red buff and the
he
movement
does
speed,
pop
but
Ghost, and yeah, he's just going to get out of there.
Yeah,
it's very hard to gank a Vladimir with Ghost. He just pulls and gets away.
Yeah, I haven't seen that a whole lot, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. It's a really good combination of Summoner spell and just a fairly low cooldown spell. It's not a super short cooldown to where you can spam it, nor would you want to, because it does take away that percentage of your health, but enough to where every single gank he's been able to pretty much use it and get out of sticky situations.
Yeah, and the Ghost has a lower cooldown than Flash, I believe.
We can check. You got a 210 second and 265. So yeah, Flash does have a longer cooldown by almost a full minute. So actually, yeah, that's quite the advantage that he has in terms of when he can get out of ganks.
Yeah, and it's the same with Kale. You can just W yourself, Ghost, and ult away.
Yep.
So.
And we did see that. Yeah, Kale got picked actually after the Vlad. So I guess Kale is actually a pretty good counter to Vladimir. There's not a whole lot that you can really do against him in terms of like the standard tops that you see, so or any melee tops, because you'll just get pushed out of position so hard. So Kale was a pretty good pick there.
Yeah, the reason Kale is good is because whenever Vladimir like comes into Q, you can Q Vladimir and then turn on your E, and he's gonna be forced to pull or take a lot of damage.
Yeah, we can see that actually going on top lane right now. Kale winning on him with that Q. After Vlad blows all of his cooldowns, you've got like that 4-second window when you can Q him on his on the time when he's usually running away, and he's so slow that you can do a lot of damage against him.
Yeah, so Kale's definitely a good choice.
And actually, top lane, the pool going off, the ignite, and yeah, we're going to see a kill get picked up. Yeah, really good play by SG there. Their top lane playing pretty well thus far in the game, and actually the farm disparity picking up quite a bit, and actually Kale coming out on top right now. So after that Negatron cloak got picked up, we actually saw a lot of changes come about in that top lane, and Kale kind of start taking the advantage.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to pick up the Negatron.
Oh my, did you see that Morgana?
No.
That just nuked down Karthus so quickly. That was like a 3-second kill. Oh my god, really nice play. Oh, the Ezel catching the Sona in bot lane.
And she does go down.
Definitely.
And there's Graves. Nope, Graves does not go down.
Man,
so that's a good play. Nice Nocturne ult and Ezreal ult. Good job by Rage Gaming. Although they are quite behind. They're going to need to get some more ganks like that to get ahead.
I don't know though. I mean, you can take it like 15 minion kills is probably about equal to a kill. I mean, 300 gold. So you could. I don't know. Ez is ahead by 100 or by 36 farm. So even with that 1 kill and 2 assist advantage on Graves, as far as gold goes, let me check the actual gold counts.
Ezreal is ahead by a little bit.
Yeah. So bot lane for Rage really not that bad right now. Kind of balancing the tides. Although Soraka does have her Philo and her Heart of Gold, whereas Sona went for the 3 gold per 10 items. So in terms of support gold and how many wards they're going to be able to buy, you've got the 4.3k Sona to a 3K Soraka. So, you know, a 1.3K difference there.
Yeah, I like the 3 gold for 5 on supports like Sona. It gives them like a good, not a lot of extra damage, but a good bit. Plus you can, of course, it's the gold for 10, so you get a lot of extra gold.
Yeah,
And we see Shyvana actually uses her ult.
Yeah, I don't know
and
why
takes
she
out
didn't.
this
I don't know why
Carthage.
she didn't use her ultimate there. She's just in a dragon form right now, some kind of skin that she bought, and I'm not really sure why she's not using her ultimate right now. There she goes. She changed out of the skin mid game, and yeah, we saw Karthus get picked up once again. So,
This blue will hopefully go to Morgana this time and not
yeah,
Shyvana.
we did have another red buff on that Shyvana, so always a dangerous thing. And we're actually looking to see Dragon come up here pretty soon. Remember, the Dragon got taken at around, I believe it was, what, 15 minutes? So we should...
1442, so it's up right now, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's definitely going to be up there, and Severity Gaming going to be looking for a pretty safe Dragon attempt, especially with Karth not in the fight and his ultimate not up. Now, whether Severity Gaming is as aware of his cooldowns to know that or not, I'm not sure, but yeah, his ultimate's not going to be there to help out.
Yeah, and the Kale is down here as well.
Oh, man, the Sona ult catching everyone there, and that was a really nice Sona ult, but it is going to look like...
Severity Gaming's gonna lose?
Yeah, Severity Gaming came out on bottom there. And as far as Dragon, I didn't actually see who took the Dragon.
They did. Kale got the kill on it. So it's Severity Gaming.
Kale got Dragon, so SG did pick up the Dragon kill. Probably worth, 2 champ kills to get that global gold for your team as well as the experience. So probably not a terrible trade-off. It could have been a lot better, though, if they had actually won that fight.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. Maybe bad ultis by Kale.
Yeah, because
or...
I mean, Sona had a beautiful ult right there that went straight through the middle of the team and pretty much caught everyone off balance. And then, yeah, I think, you have Karthus' AoE, and for him to be alive after that fight, a huge mistake by SG, not picking him up as one of their priorities, because he just does so much damage throughout the duration of a team fight.
You definitely want to try to take out a Karthus immediately and then just get away from his body so he can't keep that constant E damage up, which is I think, it's 140 damage a second, which is huge.
Yeah, and if you think back to it, I mean, he was going around through that left side of Dragon with literally no one there to protect him. So if they had turned on Karthus, they could have taken him out and potentially turned around for a free Dragon. But just not the best play there, or the best map awareness by SG with no wards near Baron right now. So could have set that up a little bit better, but in the end it came out pretty even, and we still have SG leading in gold and kills.
Alright, so Karthus' ulti didn't really do much.
Yeah, Noct ult, though, going in on this Kale, and Kale's going to actually use her ultimate, ignoring that fear, and
He is going to
Vlad...
be taken out, though.
Yeah, Vlad picking it up, but oh, man, that Soraka ultimate saved Vlad for now, but then we see that Shyvana popping that skin.
And I think Shyvana's going to take him out here.
Yeah, with the ultimate, yeah, definitely going to be able to pick up that Vlad.
Yeah.
Yep, really good use of that ultimate by Shyvana, being able to come up there and just assist after Vlad dives on that turret. So a really good job at kind of picking that up after SG really lost the engagement there with Kale.
Did you see maybe a fight going down bot? No, the Ezreal flashes out, so...
Yeah,
oh,
I don't know,
though,
yeah, still though, picking up that Soraka using a flash with the Graves, and oh my god, what a beautiful Sona ult too.
So much damage by the Graves.
Yeah, Dazzle really making the difference in these fights as far as what a support can do with that ultimate, doing a really great job at utilizing Sona to her fullest potential there.
Yeah, good flash ulti, and this Graves is so fed right now. Even though the Ezreal's doing a great job farming, I think this Graves is ahead in gold.
Oh, definitely, and you see, I mean, items are pretty even, except for we have a Vamp Scepter with Graves, so actually giving him a little bit more survivability. And when you have the Sona, it kind of helps to counteract that Soraka being able to constantly heal your opposition in lane.
Yeah.
We haven't really talked about item builds yet, but it does look fairly standard. I mean, you have the support going gold for 10, Morgana getting her Zhonya's, and actually Sona just now building into a Shirelia's Reverie. And in terms of Vlad, getting that Zhonya's as well, and wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Vlad gets taken out. Good play. Great ulti by the Morgana.
Yeah, 3-1 and 8. We haven't really talked about how farmed Guitarist this is in this game, but yeah, 194 farm and 3-1 and 8 as far as kills and assists go. So really doing a fantastic job thus far, and Severity Gaming going to look to take down another turret. Now we have a turret lead, a gold lead, and a kill lead for Severity Gaming, miles ahead of the play we saw last game. And I really think it's it's kind of due to their team comp. They're a lot more intelligent picking this game.
Yeah, the team comp is definitely better this game. A lot of their ultis like synergize well, and they have a lot of damage.
And yeah, we're gonna see Karthus get taken out once again. Kick the money, kicks the bucket. Let's go with that. Oh yeah. And now, could we be seeing a Baron attempt this early?
Maybe.
They're moving up there. They are moving on up, and yeah, it looks like they're gonna. Yep, they're going straight for Baron. I mean, the Karthus is down. That means no Karthus ultimate, no AOE, no lay waste. They're gonna have, I don't know, no wall of pain. Karthus brings so much to a team fight that he's a really scary element, and they are gonna back out. But that was not necessarily the worst decision for them. I mean, Karthus brings so much aggression, so much damage to a team fight that it's a really scary thing to go up against.
Yeah, but I think they should have saved it for another time because the Sona ult was used on Karthus, the Morgana ult was used on Vladimir earlier. I don't think Shyvana had her ulti up either, so they had 4 ultimates actually, because Graves was down as well. So I don't think they could have done much if they went in team fight there. So a good choice to back out, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think they probably would have lost the fight, but they need to look to pressure that the same way again. And once they kill Karthus, kind of just back off and try and, I mean, maybe bait a Baron or something like that to that extent, but.
They'll probably group up towards Dragon. It says Dragon was slain at 21:05, so it'll be spawning 27:05, about 30 seconds.
Yep. So they're probably gonna. Well, no, Kale's going straight up top, so not a whole lot of time for her to come back down there. But okay, and we did see Graves picking up a Phantom Dancer there, so he bought his full Phantom Dancer, sold one of his Doran's blades. He had a lot of gold in his pocket, and now he's gonna come back with a huge advantage. Whereas Ezreal, looking to build a Triforce, not going for Phantom Dancer. Picking up his Sheen, probably going to go and sell one of his Dorans for a Phage, unless he waits a long time to go back, and he maybe could pick up his entire Trinity Force.
Yeah, I don't know why the Ezreal's building IE first. I think right now everyone builds Trinity Force on Ezreal first.
Yeah, well,
but
it gives him so much mid lane. Like, that's the whole thing with Ezreal, is he's so strong in mid lane, and by getting an Infinity Edge, you're kind of just playing to your AD strength, whereas when you get a Triforce, you're building to everything. His kiting, getting a little bit more durability for team fights, and getting, the Sheen proc because you spam your abilities so much. I mean, Triforce is just a much better mid-game kind of weapon, and I guess that. Oh, well, here we have a dragon fight going down, unless Rage is just going to push Severity off. Yeah, Rage is going to be able to push Severity off for now. The Wall of Pain kind of keeping them at bay, and now Karth coming in with his. Oh, no one's focusing Karth. Karth just walking around with Defile on, taking down as much health as he pleases, still not being focused, and we have, just SG kind of mulling about the Shyvana in her ultimate, but God, you can't let Karth stand there like that. Look at that. Karth got a triple. You can't do that.
Yeah, that was not very good. The Kale also ulted Graves whenever, right when Karth was ulted, Kale ulted Graves, and Graves ended up dying.
Yeah, and I was watching Karth the entire fight, and now, we did see that Taser picked up the dragon. So, definitely in favor of Rage that game, but you can't let Karth just walk around like that. I was watching him for almost the entire fight, and he had full health. And once they turned on him, and he went down, but man, not before he had his Defile on for the entire fight and just completely turned the tide of that one.
Yeah, this Graves doesn't really know how to focus very well. He was on the Nocturne for most of the fight, and that's definitely a bad choice. He needs to focus the Karthus and the Ezreal first.
Yeah, we see the Shurelius getting popped to get out of that Kale slow, because Shyvana was coming back up. A good choice to use that at that time, and a good item pickup by that Soraka.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a little bit early for Shurelius. I like to build one item before I go and get rid of my gold for 10, so they pay off for themselves. But we do see SG might be going for a Baron here.
Yeah, I don't know though about.
It's a good time to get it. They just went back to buy.
Yeah, I guess they do have as much of an advantage as they're going to have right now, but I feel like they could have baited it right here because right now, Ez is going to come in and be able to take down Dazzle pretty quickly. Oh god, but yeah, Karth is not the best positioning right there. He does do a lot of damage, but really not enough to stop Severity Gaming from chasing out everyone else. Karth sacrificing himself for the team and not really getting a lot of payback from that. And they go 3-0, and after this blue buff gets stolen by Guitarasaurus, yeah, there you go, he got it. We should Yeah, I mean, they're going to be able to push lanes now and really get the upper hand right here. Not that they didn't already have it. I mean, they're quite a bit of gold ahead, and they have quite a few kills on Rage Gaming, and that Baron is just going to really help them probably push inhib here.
Yeah, there's minions coming up, so they'll probably end up getting the inhibitor while the Karthus and the Vladimir are down. It wasn't good for the Karthus kind of went into the he flashed in the Baron, and SG just picked up Baron and actually focused him this team fight. So
yeah, I think they kind of realized their mistake last fight after looking at their damage recaps, and they probably were like, okay, well, let's start focusing Karthus. I mean, he's getting a pretty full item build here, and Karthus with that lifesteal as well, gonna kind of compound with Vladimir's no lifesteal. I was looking at Vlad's items, but Vlad's lifesteal helping out Karthus when they're together. But when he charges in like that, really not doing a whole lot for him.
yeah, Karthus actually does get spell vamp because the aura is what gives spell vamp from Will of the Ancients.
Well, yeah, but not when he flashes into Baron.
Oh yeah, he was by himself there.
Yeah, so, I mean, Karthus, he has a really, really AP-heavy build. Only getting the Rod of Aegis, not a whole lot of durability as far as, armor or magic resist or anything, which he doesn't really usually need to have. You kind of look to Karthus as this ticking time bomb where you run in, you do all your damage, and then you wait in your passive form after you die and do a ton of damage after your death. But, I don't know, he just didn't really have the positioning there. If he had positioned himself at the mouth of Baron, it might have even been a little bit better, but that team fight really kind of turned the game there in terms of I don't know that Rage can actually come back from it at this point.
Yeah, right now they're going to be pushing their advantage with Baron. They're going to maybe pushing straight up mid or bot because they just got out of mid inhib, and any fight that they do, they're going to win. So we need to see Rage Gaming just defending until the Baron falls and then try to catch someone out of position in order to get back into the game.
Exactly, and that could have been a huge turning point for Rage as well if they had picked up that Baron. That really easily could have put them back in this game, but it kind of just kept with the Severity Gaming advantage they already have, and now they're going to look to go bot and possibly have another team fight here now that they have this huge minion wave pushing up. No one really taking it out. Oh man, yeah, SG going to back out a little bit and decide to fight that fight another day that's not maybe on a turret.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to throw games like that by just fighting on a turret.
Yeah, and it's really easy to do with this combination as well because you have the Karth Wall of Pain that can just literally catch someone after they've extended past it and they're dead.
Yeah, the Wall of Pain is just like a ridiculous, so 70% now at rank 4, so you get caught in that, you're not going anywhere for a while.
Yeah, and I don't know, I mean, Shyvana ready for her ultimate, so we could, I mean, everyone has their ultimate up on SG, so we should be seeing
They're
that
actually going in for...
Yep, there we go, we see
right
Shyvana
here.
popping the ultimate, everyone popping their ultimate. Kale still has yet to use the ultimate. There it goes, on Kale herself, and yeah, they're actually going to be able to get out of there, going 2 for 1. Not bad at all. Oh god, looks like
Someone dies
Ez,
from that.
Ez, oh god, oh man, that Ez just made the fight even, so not too bad there.
Yeah.
Although, oh god, Kale chasing down the Vlad.
Yeah,
Zonia's-
Vlad's gonna go to... Oh,
a double kill for
wow.
Kale.
Wow, that was
Hacks.
really kind of not very smart by the Ezreal.
Yeah.
He should not have gone in there. The Vladimir was pretty much dead anyways.
Yeah, and now SG is going to be free to pick up this. Well, I guess going to wait for minions, or is he being?
He's gonna wait for the minions and then push his turret.
Yeah, just life stealing up a bit there, and actually going for a Hex Drinker. I haven't seen that on the Graves.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, I guess
interesting.
for your Karthus ult, it's kind of nice for that shield. I mean, you do get a 250 damage shield, so less than 30%. Not a bad pick. I take it.
Yeah, and it gives extra magic resist, so... Weird item, but not bad.
Yeah, situational and using it to the advantage. Now, Locket of the Iron Solari, I don't care what team comp you're going up against, unless there's a ton of AoE. Which, I mean, they have AoE, but not enough that I would think that a Locket is really a necessary item. I would think that they'd want to go for something like a Randuin's to kind of stop the Noct and Ez from getting in on them, and maybe even slowing the Vlad and Karth.
Well, the reason she went the Iron Locket was because you have the Shyvana. So Shyvana picked up the Randuins, and you don't really need 2 Randuins, so
Oh, that's true. I didn't see the Shyvana's Randuin. So yeah, that is actually I guess Shyvana going for more of a tank build would kind of lead, and I guess the Phage gonna probably be built. Yeah, definitely be built into that Frozen Mallet. So gonna be able to infinitely slow people on this team with the Kale slow and then the Shyvana.
Randuins.
Yeah, the Randuins and the Phage being turned in to the Frozen Hammer or Frozen Mallet.
Yeah, and the Locket is actually not a bad choice against Karthus, because if you kill him first and then he has to ulti, and everyone's still grouped up, and you just use that, then
That's
Karthus'
true.
ulti isn't going to do that much damage.
I guess now that we are late game, I mean it's gonna do what 230 shield. So I mean Graves is gonna have 250, Sona's gonna have 230, and that's actually not that bad. I was thinking, I guess in terms of early game it's not that great, but now that you have a late game with Karth's Defile and his ultimate and all that kind of stuff that combines for an AoE lock, it's an okay choice. As far as Soraka, it looks like she's gonna be picking up a Zeke's Herald.
Yeah, that's a good choice for the Ezreal and Nocturne to get Zeke's.
Yeah, I guess Nocturne didn't build a whole lot of actually attack damage, so anything to kind of help him stay in the fight a little bit longer and deal that more sustained damage and use his Phage is going to be better, as well as Ezreal really not having any lifesteal at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of a mistake. You'll see Ezreals do that when they lane with Soraka, because you don't really need the Vamp Scepter for sustain. But late game, when you're team fighting, you really want more lifesteal than, what does he have, 1 Doran's? He doesn't even have a Doran's. He has
Wow.
0 lifesteal.
What a fast Baron, completely uncontested. And now now we see Rage Gaming actually coming back up. I'm going to let direct camera kick in. There we go. And yeah, SG is going to be just free Baron. No wards there at all by Rage Gaming, and SG is going to be able to once again push the advantage and just continue to kind of dominate in this game. Now that they almost have a 10k gold lead, so really, this game they really did a good job at capitalizing on what advantages they could get in the game and really making the most of them, whereas last game you saw them kind of skimp on those, and I don't know if it was because they were getting a feel for Rage Gaming and kind of how they play and what champions they play well, and maybe the bans really kind of set off Rage Gaming in this game because we weren't present for the actual pick screen. We couldn't get a slot in there, so I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things that could have went on before the game that kind of contributed to the success that SG Gaming is seeing right now, but it also could just be they're playing a lot better this game, a lot smarter.
Yeah, I think after you lose the first game in the set, the best of 3, you're going to have to motivate yourself to do well in the rest of the games. So, doing a great job this game.
Yeah, kind of a slap to wake you up if you're feeling a little bit out of your game. And there we see an Ezreal going off. Sona not catching Ez in the ult. That might be a mistake there, but we're still going to see so much damage.
There's great ulti by that Morgana, getting a triple kill.
Yeah,
maybe even a quadra kill here. I don't know.
Everyone know, but Karthus is going to take down Morgana. But still, Severity Gaming coming out on top once again. A 4-for-1 exchange. So
and
Morgana
I think
goes
this is
down.
just going to be the end here. They can tank turrets and kill the Nexus. So
Yeah, I would think that this should be game at this point, unless Ez can do something completely unhuman and just 4v1 them. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and be, and that is going to be the end of round 2. Severity Gaming takes it, which means it's at a tie. The winner of the final round will be the winner of this series. So join us in the next matchup for Severity Gaming versus Rage Gaming, 1-1. Next game takes it all. Love you guys, and see you next time. I've been Legend Commentaries, Nuggles, Steven, Papa Nugs, whatever you want to call me, and you all know who's been casting with me. It's Mr. Mid. Bye, guys.